Hey, what's up, y'all? I just came out from under the dirt. Just got finished working. I'm tired. Sidestep a few jokers, and I got some energy, so I'm gonna spend it with y'all. And I appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is gonna be a quick little spit. I got a lot of things I want to touch on. I don't know what the title's gonna be yet, but we'll find out. Okay, so let's get into this dictionary that I love so much. Y'all, a lot of the research we do, we use, to be honest, we use encyclopedias, dictionaries, really only two big boxing books. One Sweet Thunder with Sugar Ray Robinson, and the other one my homie has, and I can't even name that thing. And then the rest is like online sources, our own experiences, other actual fighters. We know fighters from other arts such as Taekwondo. I know a world champion Taekwondo artist, tons of grapplers, a handful of boxers, pugilists. What are the jujitsu? We all know these people, so let's just get this. We all dibble and dabble with people of all walks of life. All right, we're gonna look up the definition to box, y'all. Box. All right, the dictionary says a blow or slap with the hand, to hit with the hand or fist, to take part in a boxing match, to fight with the fist. Box. If y'all can remember, if y'all we all love Ali. Ali used to be talking to other boxers or talking to commentators and other sports and personalities, celebrities, people in the audience wherever he was at. He was a real people person, and the person would say, "Yeah, Ali, yeah, I used to box such and such and such," and Ali would say, "Oh, you used to box?" And they were like, "Yeah." And right before they could say something, they were like, "Yeah, I was an amateur." He'd be like, "Oh, what you used to box?" He cut him off, right? He said, "What you used to box? Apples, oranges, bananas." I started to love that one. I used to love that one, man. "Oh, you used to box? What you box? Apples, oranges, bananas?" Yeah, everybody would get a laugh out of that, and they'd be like, "Nah, I was an amateur." Anywho, let's see. Next definition we're gonna look up. Boxing. Boxing. All right. It should be down on the same page. Boxing, the sport of fighting with the fist. And there's a few other definitions, but it pertains to actual cardboard boxes and Boxing Day, so we're not gonna get into that. All right, so boxing is the sport that utilizes the fist. Now we're gonna look up pugilism. Pugilism. Y'all, this ain't no profound video or anything, or you may think so. We're just looking up some definitions, and we're gonna, spit a little bit, build a little bit. All right, pugilism. Let's see. Pugilism, the skill or practice of fighting with the fist. Semicolon boxing, the pugilist. Okay, see, for boxing it has sport, but for pugilism it has skill. It has skill or practice of fighting. All right, boxer slash pugilist. And y'all, and if you really, when you're looking up words, if you want to find out the roots to words or what words really mean, I advise you get an etymology dictionary. Now, I don't have mine here with me. I'm way across the seas and under dirt and in caves. But if you really want to know, get down to the bottom root of what words mean, get an etymology dictionary or study etymon or etymology. There's even an etymology dictionary, an etymon or etymon dictionary online. All right, and when you look up in the etymon of what words mean, you get the root of the words. You get the denotative meaning. All right, the denotative meaning means that's what the word actually means, and then it goes into the history where the word comes from and what words were fused and what were the roots of the words and how the word changed over time. But you get the actual meaning of the word. So you look up the denotative meaning when you look up the etymon or the etymology of the word. You don't want the connotative meaning. The connotative meaning is the extra shit that people throw in the game, that people add to it, that society add to it. For example, let's take the word gay, G-A-Y. You look up the denotative meaning of gay and you go back, and it pertains to joy, happiness, feeling warm inside. That's the denotative meaning of gay. So gay actually means, in its root origin, happy, about, sunny, whatever. But it means having a good feeling. But the connotative meaning that society has added on to it throughout the years is homosexual. Being homosexual. You know what I'm saying? And I can even remember listening to Sam Cooke and hearing him use gay in his songs. And he wasn't dissing nobody or dissing no other mother flusher, or he was saying that he was happy, he was joyful. So when you look up stuff, you really want to get the root to it, look up the etymon. I don't have it here with me, but look up the etymon to get the denotator real meaning. Alright? Now, what we going to talk about? Yeah, boxing, y'all. The sweet science. Boxing is an ancient art. It's an ancient science. The sweet science, baby. The sweet science. And how do they say? Art imitates life, and life imitates art. So in my eyes, life is like a good fight. It's a competitive fight. Life is. Well, maybe let's see. Well, maybe I should say life is like a good war. Because there's a lot of battles in life that we go through, and you win some battles, and then you lose some battles. And I was watching one of Mike Tyson's documentaries some years back. This shit was on my mind all day because I got the, debating and arguing, and I usually try to sidestep. I live in a volatile area over here where I'm at now. I usually sidestep it and do my thing, but we got a debating, and for some reason Mike Tyson came to my mind. He was saying something on one of his documentaries. As a matter of fact, I saw this documentary on YouTube. I can't remember the name. He was saying that, quote, "It feels good to fight," end quote. And from my experience in life, most men enjoy a good fight, especially young men. Males by nature are rambunctious. We active. And iron sharpens iron, man. Your homie's always gonna test you. You turn 15 years old, instead of getting you a few bucks or a candy bar, them jokers trying to give you 15 licks. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So young man, king of the hill, we play rough games. King of the hill, and throw them up, bust them up, or smear the queer. We play rough games, sideline kill in the front yard, in the woods and stuff. We play rough games, we climbing trees, snapping each other's legs, and shooting each other with BB guns. In my honest opinion, most males like, a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Boys love the rumble. Men like the fight, especially the Irish. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop, y'all. Let me stop using stereotypes. Don't nobody get offended, y'all. We just sitting here joking around, having fun. But boxing is ancient, y'all. Boxing is real ancient. And when I say that, I mean it's older than what we can imagine. Philippines, boxing is before the Philippines. Boxing came about before China, before Chinese boxing, during the 1800s. Boxing was before the Greeks, you know what I'm saying? It was before the Greek civilization. It was before even the great Egyptian civilization. And boxing, and I'm sure it's in other places, but I've actually seen it, not in person, but on, YouTube and other books. Boxing is even in the hieroglyphs. The sweet science, the art of throwing them things, throwing them hands, is even in the hieroglyphs. All right, so boxing is very ancient, and they say Egypt dates back 10,000 or so years. And what Nas said in that song, your arms too short to box with God. Shoot. And that leads me to believe that mother flushers were boxing God. You know what I'm saying? With God, against God. Ha! Oh man, I want to get y'all panties in the wad. This ain't no religious video. But yeah, people been boxing since before we can even remember in our memories and stuff. People been throwing hands for ages. Way before TV, y'all. Way before TV. As a matter of fact, I might need to look up. See, I got my phone here. Let's see what the internet has. Let's see when the first televised fight was. All right. Let's see what the first televised fight was for boxing. So boxing, y'all, of course, predates TV. We all know this. We ain't dummies. It predates civilization, in my opinion. I think mother flushers learned how to fight. Now, I could be totally wrong, but I think people, our first communication besides having sex with each other was fighting. So is this so ancient? Let's see. We're gonna put in first. Come on, man. These new phones. I just got a new phone, y'all. First televised boxing match. All right. All right. See, just coming up with a few dates. See what I'm talking about? See, that's why you always got to cross-reference, cross-research. The first things that come up, y'all. See, what the dang, it's 4. See, look at this. Well, y'all, I'm not sure which date is the truest one, but there's 4 different results, and it's just no in-depth research here. I'm not even going to go to the next page. I want to make this video too long. But you got the year 1933, 1926 with Joe Louis, 1946, and 1939 is the dates as the first televised boxing pugilist matches on TV, which means on TV. But, you know, you got to research that more. But anywho, that's all I wanted to say. Y'all, we got a great series coming up. So stay tuned. Y'all stay diligent. Stay in the gym. Stay on your playground. Stay in your dojos. Stay upbeat. Keep working hard, busting heads. We love Bossy.